What's up, guys? I figured I would definitely do a tutorial on what just happened. So during the process of making a video to show you how this 26650 adapter sleeve from PVC that I made goes into what is now a broken flashlight, something burned up in it. I used the 18650 cells I got from Lion Wholesale. I did message them. I'm awaiting to hear from them, and I also messaged two other people that have this light, and they use the single 26650 cells. What happened was when I had this light together, and I'll insert a little video clip after I'm done talking about what happened. You'll see I insert the sleeve, and then I insert both batteries correctly. Positive went to this part, and then the second cell went to the negative, which is series. And as soon as I took the butt cap and placed it on, the light came. Well, first I noticed the LEDs that charge came on, and the light came on, and I know for a fact the light was off. So this is kind of befuddling to me because it worked with the original pack, but yet it won't work with this, and it was the same voltage. I've never run across this in my life. So to take one of these apart, and we'll start at the front and kind of explain how this comes apart. So you have your bezel, which simply gets, this is the part that screws on, and then inside the bezel, which is just a plastic piece. I thought it was glass. It's not. So that's plastic, and you have an O-ring that sits right there, and that's for that part. Now if we turn this around here, this is the telescoping part. Okay, so you got the telescoping part, and this will come out of here. So if we take a look at this, you have a retaining ring, then you have a piece of plastic washer, and then there's two sides to this plastic, and that goes on the down position. So that unscrews from where your chip is, screws out of there. Then you have four little recessed holes, and what you do is you hold this part, and it's a normal thread. It's not left-handed, or it's the right-handed thread, so you just unscrew that. And there is some thermal paste underneath this chip, and it's kind of hard to do with one hand here, but there's thermal paste that basically, this whole thing is a heat sink, and then this chip is connected. So if you ever use thermal paste, it's just a conductor to make sure you have good connection. The next thing what you have to do is, after you unscrew that, this will come off, and then that will reveal your circuit board. So here's your little switch that cycles the modes, and you'll see in the video at first when I used these 18650 cells, it was cycling, but I started to smell something burning, and it scared the hell out of me. I thought, what the hell's going on? They're the same voltage, everything. The light worked with the original pack, and now when you put the original pack in, all it does is shine a very dim light. but as soon as you touch the butt cap to it, it doesn't turn off and on. So here's your control board, and it kind of looks to me, so right here is your USB port, and then the other side looks fine, and these chips look fine, and you know, the wires aren't melted or anything, but you can smell something's burnt, and it looks to me like that last, I don't know if it's a resistor or a diode, that burned. So whatever happened, that right there, this one's okay, that one's okay, but that one right there burned, and for whatever reason, I actually have no idea why it would do such a thing. This PVC is non-conductive, so you know, it's not acting like a ground or anything. There's, you know, electricity can't flow through that. So it really has me kind of wondering what the hell happened to this. So if anybody else, oh, this ring, by the way, went inside here, and it had to be unscrewed. You can kind of see it has two little like recessed drill holes, and this unscrewed outside of you have threads here that your body screws into, and this just screws out, and then when you do that, you'll see there's another set. Let me try to get something in here. Another set of threads right here. So you got the body, and then this, there's another set of threads that this retaining ring holds this part in. So actually this is, you know, what goes over it. So when you set this retaining ring down on the ground here, you can see, and we'll flip this over and put this up top. It's the same diameter. So there is nothing that could have possibly grounded that out and shorted it. And again, you know, we'll take the cells. You can clearly see, you know, there's nothing there to short anything out. I see a very, actually I do see the heat shrink on this one, which I didn't see, is slightly damaged. I didn't notice that before, but I don't see why. I didn't notice that before. Let me check the other one. So I don't see anything on that one, but even still, you figure if this is contacting that, and you have this sleeve here and this here, you know, I don't really see it making a contact. It is just no way it could have grounded itself out. So if you guys have any ideas with somebody with more knowledge than I do, please leave it in the comments.